And just to know your mind until the end of time makes my heart skip a beat. My heart skips a beat by Buck Owens. So what a great song, upbeat, fun little song, 3 chords, my favorite kind. And anyway, my name is Keith Williams with Fret More Guitar Lessons, where we fret more, stress less, and make a whole lot of music. And that's what we're doing tonight, making some music for sure. So I hope you're having a great one. And we're going to get right into this song. And there's some picking in it. Don Rich is a guitar player. Just had that to give him that signature sound that Buck had. And he does some fancy stuff on there, but I'm not going to do all that tonight. I did a cover on it. You can follow along. And I did do some picking on it. I'll show you the beginning that I did, because it's a little closer to what he's doing. The break in the middle, I made that up as I went, and you can tell it's pretty sloppy. But anyway, I'll show you just kind of running through the chords, and you can kind of play around the chords. I'm not going to try to show you the picking on that part, because like I say, I made it up as I went. Probably couldn't show it to you the same way twice. So, but I'll mainly want to get you into the chords here. And the cool thing is, there's 2 progressions in this song, 2 chord progressions, one for the verses and then one for the chorus. They do the chorus 3 times. There's 2 verses. So anyway, it's not too bad, not too hard to learn. So we're in A, and you can get that A. I get it with 2 fingers. You can get it with 1 finger, 2. You can get it with 3. However you want to do it. Get that 2nd, 3rd, and 4th string. You got it made, my friend. D in there, and we've got an E. Okay. And so the beginning part that I'm doing, like I say, if I had a Telecaster or a electric guitar in general, he's got that. But you got to have the reverb, and you got to get that electric sound. And these strings are not new either. The new strings really sound good on that G string. So I'm just picking that G string. I'm plucking the whole A chord, just kind of mainly the A, the D, and the G string. And then I'm grabbing that G string. I'm going back to the G, okay? And then I'm sliding down here on the B string. Sliding from the 3rd to the 5th. And grabbing the E string on the 3rd. Something like that right there. Sliding on the B string to the 5th. And grabbing the E string. And then doing a hammer on back to the B on the 3rd fret. And I'm grabbing that G string on the 5th fret. So sliding on the B to the 5th, grabbing the E on the 3rd, and then hammering on to the 2nd fret on the B string. Grabbing it again, grabbing that G string on the 5th fret, and then I'm going on the G string, pulling off the 2nd fret, and then the D string, pull off G, pull off the D, and then kind of grabbing that A string on the 3rd fret, bending it a little bit. So it sounds a little bit like this. Not pulling off as much. So it's not really a pull off. It's just open. So the G, 2nd fret, open, D, open, and then the A string, 3rd fret, bending. Okay, one more time. Okay, so anyway, that's not probably anything like he's doing it, but that's okay. It's close to get you a little something there. And anyway, so let's we go into the chorus starting out with, okay? Oh, my heart skips a beat when we walk, going to D, down the street, now to E. I feel a trembling in my knees, hey, just to know your mind that's the chorus. All right. So I won't do the chorus again. That's the chorus for you. Like I say, go check out the cover if you'd like to and follow along there. But that's the whole chorus. It's just A, D, E, and back to A. Okay. Heart skips a beat when we walk down the street. D, E. I feel a trembling in my knees. Back to A. Okay. The first part of the chorus, and the second part, just to know you're mine until the D. End of time makes E. My heart skip a beat. Back to A. So that's the whole chorus there. All right. So then the verses, 2 verses, as I said. Start out with the chorus, we go to the first verse. It goes to the E first time, okay? It goes, instead of going to D like the chorus does, it goes to the E first, okay? All right, so the first verse is, well, I did a double take. Man, you might have to give me a drink. Don't make fun. Some of y'all are laughing right now. I know you're laughing right now. Oh, he cried, his voice cracked. It's Friday night, and this is about the 8th or 10th video I've done tonight, so don't judge me, okay? Come on. Anyway, what I was going to say, and maybe this is probably why I cracked. It's not because my voice has any imperfections at all. It's because I did get thinking about this. This song is very high, okay? And it stretches me. So, and I'm not a high singer anyway, but I can kind of get some high notes here and there, but this one stretches. So, with that in mind, and I don't always say this, but I try to think of it every time, is you may want to back it up and do it in a different key, okay? Like we're doing it in A. If you backed it up one, you could do it in G. This would be G, C, and D, okay? All right, so your A chord, you're in the key of A, you've got A, D, and E. You're in the key of G, you have G, C, and D. So it'd be G would take the place of your A, C would take the place of your D, D would take the place, I'm trying to get it all backwards, take the place of your E chord, okay? So you can do it that way. Well, I did a double take the day I met you. It goes to D there, sorry. So that sounds a little better, actually. Well, I did a double take the day I met you. My heart turned to flip as I stood next to you. And I knew right there I never would forget you. It's a D, for you are my every dream come true. Now my heart skips. Okay, so the my heart skips a beat would be just G, C, D, back to G. Okay, if you wanted to do it in that key. Okay, so back to the A. All right, so we're going to the E first. Well, I did a double take the day I met you, E. My heart turned to flip as I stood next to you, A. And I knew right there I never could forget you, D. Now we're going to E. For you are my every dream come true. And my heart. And we'll go back into the chorus there. All right, so that's the whole. That's the first verse. Second verse is going to be the same. And so anyway, like I say, we we start out with the chorus, we do the verse we just did, do the chorus again, then there's a little lead part. I'm just going through the chord progression, just A, D, and E. Okay, well, you came into my life without a warning. E. Turned my cloudy skies from gray to blue. Back to A. You're my sunshine, it comes up every morning. I didn't phrase that right, but anyway, to D. Oh yes, you are my to E. Every dream come true. And my heart skips a beat. We'll go back into that chorus again. And he just ends it. He sings that chorus, and then he, my heart skips a beat. Like I say, I always raise my index finger, but if you're playing with 3 fingers, you can raise your middle finger. It's a fun one to raise. And that gives you an A7th chord. Nice little ending there as well. All right, so just for a little freebie here, if you want to do that in G, if you want to do that, verse, I'll just walk through that. You came into my life without a warning, D. Turn my cloudy skies from gray to blue, G. My sunshine, it comes up every morning. C. Now to D. Oh yes, you are my every dream come true. And then, of course, as I said, the chorus is just, my heart skips a beat when we walk down the street. Feel it trembling in my knees. So it's just G, C, and D all the way around. Okay, so that's a little easier to do. I wish I'd done it in G now because it's definitely easier on my voice. But Buck did it in A. I try to do it in the key that they do it, but you can't always do that. I don't do that because you've got to do that. You don't have to do that. I try to do that when I can, but again, it was a stretch for me, and so I would probably suggest backing it up if your voice is not high enough to hit that, because you don't want to strain and it's just not going to sound good and you're not going to enjoy singing the song. It's going to be hard on your vocal cords and everything else. You're going to crack. Some people crack when they sing too high. I don't know. I mean, I don't, but some people do. It's horrible. And you don't want to hear that and be a part of that deal. But anyway, hope you're having a great night tonight. If you could give us a thumbs up on this one, subscribe to us. If you would, check out our links down below in the description. And share us on social media. Check out other videos out there and check out the cover for this one. You can follow along in A. And anyway, I hope you're having a great night. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks.